Good morning. It is Saturday the 30th of May and today I'm going to start a new project. It's something that I have been thinking about and planning for a little bit. I wanted to make one since end of last year. I decided I was going to make one this year. Didn't get started. Yes, hello, I'm talking. Didn't get started on it early, which I should have done. And now I'm like, I need to start, otherwise it's just not going to happen. And that is a cross-stitch reading tracker. I really like, I saw Ali did a temperature tracker last year, and I saw Victoria from What Victoria Read did like a little bookmark where she coloured in her, like, I think it was her 5-star reads, and I wanted to do something that sort of combined those two things. So I found a website that I am in no way connected to called Stitch Fiddle, and it lets you colour in all the little squares and draw your design, and then it will tell you, it'll give you a list of colours that you need and the DMCs for them and things like that. And I'm sure it gives you more information. I really just was using it for the design, so I'm not going to use the colours that they've given me in the list. I just wanted to have the colours be different enough on the design that I could see them really easily. So there's a few things on there that I probably will go with the colour that is on the list. But I'm just going to go and buy some thread and some Ada, and because I have some bits, but because we were moving house, I packed a lot of my cross-stitch stuff away, in fact all of my cross-stitch stuff, because I wasn't really doing it, and I thought I can just get it back out if I need it. But it's packed away in a storage unit, and I don't think I'm going to be able to go and get it. And also thinking about what I have, I don't think I have what I need. So today's plan is we are going to go to a craft shop in Sheringham called Owl Tree Crafts, and I'm going to see if they have everything that I need, and then I'm going to get started on my reading tracker. So I definitely know that I need Ada, is that how you pronounce it? Ida. I know that I need that, and I need to pick a brown to be the shelf, and then I need just some other colours so I can start putting books on. And then the plan is that I will put a couple of books on each shelf. I've read 32 books. I did count up how many books, but I haven't written it anywhere, so I don't know how many books I can fit on the shelves. But I've added some little sort of shelf decorations in there, so I've got some flexibility. I'm going to leave the shelf decorations until the end. I'll put those in once I've finished all of the books that I read, and I'm going to sort of fill in the shelves in like odd places, not just like start at the top shelf and work along, because I want to have a little bit of like shelf decoration in there at the end to like just fill it out and make it look a bit more interesting. The size is bookmark size. What?
Just, we're getting ready to go.
Yeah, I know. The size is bookmark size, so once I'm done I'll be able to use it as a bookmark, which is going to be perfect, and I'm really excited. I'm trying to decide if I want to colour code them somehow. At first I thought about maybe I might add like a backstitch or something to 5-star reads, but I'm very generous with my rating of books, so I read quite a lot of books that I rate as 5 stars, so I might end up with just a shelf full of books that have all got this strip on, because everything's a 5-star read. Not everything. I also thought about maybe colour coding them by genre or length of book or something like that. I haven't decided entirely on that detail yet, but we'll figure that all out later. Right now I just need the materials and I need to start the shelf. So come along, let's go and explore Sheringham and Owl Tree Crafts. Yeah, it is.
This is sheep.
That is sheep, yep.
Well, it's made out of sheep.
Some wool, yeah.
Except this wool.
That's made out of goats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's made out of sheep.
Let me see. It is made out of some sheep and some plastic. But I really like that.
Some plastic and some...
I was able to spend a good long time in Owl Tree Crafts looking at all of the beautiful things. It is a crafter's heaven. You can find anything and everything that you might need in there, I'm sure of it. And the owner is really, really friendly, really helpful. She helped me find the few bits that I needed. I did have to have a lot of self-control because there was so much in there and it was really, really inspiring. It was full of fabrics and yarns and all of the tools that you might need to start a new project. It would have been so easy to have come away with so much more than I did. I will leave a link in the description down below with where you can find them, and if you find yourself in North Norfolk, I would recommend heading to Sheringham and paying them a visit. I've not got much battery, but I thought I'd sit down and show you what I picked up in Owl Tree Crafts. There's all of the details. If you're local and you want to go and look. I will warn you that I wanted to buy pretty much everything that was in there. It was definitely one of those places that just has everything that you might need, which was really dangerous, particularly because quite a lot of my crafting stuff is packed away at the moment. So it was really easy for me to be like, oh, yeah, actually I would like to have that, and I don't have access to it right now. Maybe I was good. I did pick up some yarn that I carried around for a little while, and then I realised that's not what I came in for. I don't need to buy it, but I kind of regret it. but maybe we'll just have to go back. So what I did get was some 14 count Ada. It's white. It's way bigger than I need, but I will use it for other things as well. I got some, oops, needles, because like I say, all of my cross stitch stuff is packed away, so I needed some needles, so I got those. I got a thimble, but one of these like rubber ones, a little bit for me, but also because my older two are interested in sewing a little bit, and they find it hard to sort of push the needle through fabric sometimes, so I got this so that gives them a little bit of extra, whatever this is, it gives them more of that. So there's that. Then with the help of said oldest two, I picked up a little bundle of colours. I got a brown for my bookshelf, and then I can tell you the colour, can't I? The code, it's 838. So I got that one, and then I got just a selection of, I got this one's black 310. And then I just got a selection of colours for books, and then I picked up this gold one. I thought I could use this to add something to indicate 5-star reads, or maybe like my books of the month, so there'd only be 12 books on the shelf with this on, but just some way of indicating that. And then I got a hoop, because like all of these things I don't have access to right now. This is probably way too big. It might be alright, it might be okay. And then the boys both picked, my battery's about to die, the boys both picked some fabric. Rory would like to make something for Milo out of this one, and then Aidan would like to make a bag for me and for his granny. So it was a fantastic shop. The lady in there, I forgot to ask what her name was, but she was really, really lovely, really helpful with finding a few bits, and yeah, she said that she was happy for me to record a bit of footage, so you will have seen that, or you will see that. So I can now get started with my cross stitch project. So I'm going to do that today, I think. I'm just going to add books as and when I fancy. I'm going to keep the bookshelf unfinished slightly at the bottom, and I'll fill in a few of these shelves with a few books and maybe a few extra decorations, and then I'll carry on do lower shelves. But it's definitely going to be a kind of growing and adapting kind of project, so it's definitely not something that's going to be finished, well, anytime soon, because it's tracking my reading for the whole year. But I will try and keep you updated in my podcast. You can see how many books I've added. So, sorry if you can hear Milo rustling in the background. So yeah, I've got some colours that I have put them onto this card just so I have easy access to them. The gold, I'm going to add like one band, a little stripe of gold into any books that were 5-star reads. So I think I've had 4 5-star reads so far this year. So I will add at least one of those. Probably the next book that I do will be a 5-star read after this blue one, just to try that out and make sure that works. I'm really looking forward to doing this. I do find cross stitch to be really relaxing, really mindful. I think that this sort of tracking type project is going to be a really nice project to work on alongside, you know, something quite calming like reading. So I'm trying to cross stitch around the camera, so like it's really awkward. I'm getting all tangled. Really pleased with how that little gold 5-star book has worked out. I'm really pleased. Yeah, I think this is gonna be great. So thank you, Milo. He agrees. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!